Hey guys, out here in beautiful Flagstaff, Arizona, per the usual. Just doing the second installment in my series of wood burning stove reviews. So this is the second do-it-yourself one. It looks simple, and that's because it is. It's the Hobo Rocket Stove. 2 cans, small can of beans, bigger can of beans. Take both sides of this out. Use a can opener to take both sides out, and then take one side out of this, and I used. I don't have any tin snips, so I'd use wire cutters to use it, and it worked, but it obviously looks pretty rugged, and that's because it is. Now, you can add more cans onto this. If you wanted to maybe set it up somewhere, you could have more cans. Literally, you could get it this high, and if you wanted to build the fire right here, the flame would be coming out of the top. It's really a sight to see, and that's because the airflow forces the flame to come out of the top. Now, today we're going to be burning it like this. It works both ways. We're going to be putting the flame right here and have it burn out of the top because I brought same stove top from last week when I showed you guys the do-it-yourself solo stove. That's what I'm calling it. And this fits on perfectly, so I'll use that, and we'll boil some water, make some tea here. It's cooling down pretty quick, and we'll get started. Oh, there's also real quick. There's a few ways you can use these. You can just use it like this, and feed the fire, get it going, and that's fine. The other thing you can do, which is what I'm going to do, is basically cover it in dirt up besides the holes, and that keeps a lot of the heat in there and keeps it burning longer and a little bit hotter. So I'll get started. I'm gonna go look for a slope that I can get started on. I could just cover it in dirt right now, but if I could find a slope, that's half the work right there. With me, I brought this little shovel, foldable shovel. Comes with a little pack, $3 at Walmart. So let's get started. Alright, so I got a nice hole here, nothing much. It's going to fit perfectly. Perfect. And then, now all I want to do is fill in the sides, really, so all that's exposed is the 2 holes. Alright, so we're all finished here, ready to get lit and get burning. Pretty simple design, like I said, and again, this is just to keep all the heat in. And the reason these are, you might think, oh, that's a little bulky, that's not going to work in my pack. Well, they are weightless, but I understand them being bulky, and what I would recommend using them for is if you're going on a multi-day camping trip or if it's really windy. These work unreal. It's unreal how well they work in the wind. So as you guys can see, I just stuffed it with pine needles, and really that's how I like to get it going. Then it'll create a pile of embers. You can throw some pine sticks in there, and it'll get burning. You guys are gonna see the flame come out of the top, and it's really neat how it works. So let's get it fired up. Alright, as you guys can see, it's a pretty clean burn. Burning really quick. I mean, this took no time at all. The wood's really dried. That sunlight really helped. So I'm just going to add a couple more sticks and get this water going, see how long it takes. Alright, so I'll put the stove top on, and then I will put on the cup. And I actually remembered top this time. Anyone who's still watched the DIY solo stove video knows that I didn't use a top, and it took about 20 minutes to bring the water to a boil. If I would have had a top, I would have guessed about 10 minutes. So we'll see how long this starts. We'll see how long this takes, I'm sorry. Looks like it's burning really good now. I wouldn't expect it to take longer than a few minutes. So we're about 3 minutes in, and I probably wouldn't even need to add wood. It's still a pretty high flame, but I'm just gonna put in a couple more sticks, just to, you know, play it safe. You just keep feeding it. I mean, these, and it'll build a pile of cherries, as any fire does, and you can. The cherries will stay burning for sometimes 45 minutes to an hour, even with this open, you know, these 2 exposed holes, and they'll still. It's amazing. I've really grown to like these things, and I really, like I mentioned, windy weather, even rainy weather, they really stand out and almost stand alone, because they burn and they take nothing and turn it into a lot. Oh yeah. All right, so let's get this tea made. Ah, son of a... Oh, looks like I forgot my tea. Oh, okay. Of course. This is what it's gonna be then. Forgot my tea. Had an extra bag of oatmeal, so hey, it's not gonna hurt, right? Alright guys, well, that's all she wrote. The stove's burning pretty hot still. And you know, you could make it for under $2. You could make, even the most extravagant one probably wouldn't cost you more than $5. So I highly invest everyone making one, because why not? $2, come on, you should do it. They work great in the wind, and I think they're really they'll prove their worth if you stay overnight, maybe a couple nights, because you can just leave it in the ground and come back to it in the morning and get it going again. So just leave me to finish my oatmeal, guys, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.